Hey guys, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome in, just jumping in on this platform. I haven't been on here for a while, and so I just thought I would jump on. I've been, for the last almost 2 weeks, I've been out in my vehicle without any place to lay my head, and I'm still dealing with criminals. And but anyway, the other day somebody came through and helped me get a room, and so last night was the first night that I got to lay my head down in a bed, and I feel very refreshed, and I'll be able to sleep for actually the next couple of days. So something came through right after I got done with the reading on my other platform today, which is actually in the community section, and it's called "I Don't Care How You Feel." And God, my God, brace yourself. And I don't know what you are or who you think you may be. If you're some type of wickedness, that's it with you. I didn't say, God did. And look, people, I fear the Most High God. And I don't know who people think they are on the earth, but God's had enough with them. And I say hallelujah for that and all that kind of stuff. So Most High is going to really stomp on some people touching you and I who belong to the Most High God. These people are big shots and they ain't nothing. The government came out, the police came out, and God's putting a judgment on people who are not upright in those positions. If you are, thank you for your service. I need to talk to you and all that kind of stuff, and thank you for being that way in the earth realm. But those of you who are just sometimes big shot, that's it for you and your families. It's huge. And so I might want to be careful if I was you and what you're doing or what you think you're trying to do in your dirty state of mind and your title. And so all that kind of stuff. If you're new, I don't mess around. I let the Most High judge a thing. And I fear him. I don't know how anybody couldn't fear him. Anyway, I have freedom of speech and rights, and any person who's touching me on my rights in any way, shape, or form, you're under a judgment. That's a fact. It would behoove you to go watch that video today. Let's get started. Hey, if it's your birthday, happy anniversary, and all that kind of stuff. Most High, what do you want to bring out here? Take a scripture. I'm not religious, and I ain't for the modern day churches, just to let you know. God has just proven so much about the churches. It was really being highlighted today on that I don't care how you feel reading. Okay, and so it would behoove you because it sets you free in some stuff. God's constantly on my platforms talking to the false shepherds. And so anyway, it's really big. There's government coming out again. It was already there. God is dealing with government. And again, if you're under God's government, you're in a good place. You and I are in a good place with that. There are some government that don't give a rip about the Most High. And it's their time to leave the earth realm. It says that they that sow in tears shall reap in joy. Thank you, Most High. And that go forth. And they that go forth and weep, bear precious seed, shall doubtless come again rejoicing and bringing their sheaves with them. It says for us to buy the truth, which means to buy the truth. It cost us to stand in the truth, folks. And the Most High, his children are confident. You and I are supposed to show up confident in the truth, humble but confident. This is a work that I do. So if I come across a certain way to you, I'm working here for the kingdom of God, rebuking wickedness. If you're on God's side, then you should be like, that's right, Shannon. That's right, sister, because we're one in the true kingdom. I am nothing without the Most High. I can do nothing without the Mashiach at all. Neither can you. But anyway, I just want to say that because I know for some people I may come across a certain way. I'm doing a work for the Most High God. These hands are dedicated for the King, true King. And his government's going to reign forevermore. And so people caught up in some stuff that you absolutely know that you're not going to get out of. You might as well come clean and get set free, or literally God's been bringing off chopped heads. Literally the last couple of days he's been bringing that type of energy out on the platform. He's not messing with his enemy. He's going to cut his enemies, folks. So to buy the truth, and we don't sell it for nothing. It cost us something, and we don't sell it for anything. We just stand in the truth. And it says for us to also to buy wisdom and instruction and understanding. The last card says that there's healing out here that needs to take place from within a person before something can be fixed. So green and white are the cards that are here, and then there's another white card at the bottom of the deck. Those could be flag colors. I don't know. Green is something very fruitful, and growth comes from that color. Envy and strife in the negative of that color as well. The last card says that the soul, our mind, our will, and our emotion is that the soul without any kind of knowledge is not good. And he that goes hastens real quick with his feet sins. And you go real quick with your feet and go run to go do something. You don't have no knowledge about something because you're to buy the truth and to get wisdom and instruction and understanding. Sin leads to death. And sin has a stinger to it. And so somebody needs to calm down here a minute and get some understanding of something that's going on, I guess, what's coming out. So this is a message coming that's jumping out. Maybe with your children came out really, really strong in that first reading today. There's dragons all around this, whether you got kids or not. If it's upright, it's a favorable little testimony to something, but otherwise it's a mischievous card. There was a lot of not wise energy that came out in that reading. Third parties were all of the sets of threes kept showing up in that reading. This is about trading something. Somebody could be watching you from afar, or you're doing that. For some of y'all, need to turn your back on something. Somebody's trying to get their ships to come in. But if it's in deceit, it's not going to work out for you. Just got to tell you. It stated that family wanted healing in that reading today. And if you are able to do that and you're going to be truthful and upright, then may God be with you. We're supposed to chase after peace. And if some people are just saying that because there was a false person somewhere in that reading today, and somebody's being mischievous, and you think you're going to try to do something here in a mischievous way, and there's third parties and trading on a matter, and you're just saying you want to heal with your family and you really aren't, you're setting there's a death there for you. There's a stinger out here for somebody. If somebody just was playing a game with somebody in the past and they got killed out of it, somebody was decaying by water today after I got done with that reading. It's very passionate out here with the wands. The 9 of wands was at the bottom of the deck, so it showed the 9 of wands, the 3 of wands, and the page of wands. It's passionate stuff going on here. And passion can get people in trouble as well. Show me more information. Thank you. It's look at all the fire coming out. As headship, we got government out. The word government came out twice, and the word police came out, and everything else. This is a player, and look at the combination again, folks. Those of you who follow my channel all the time, like I always say, we've got I always say hundreds, because I really don't know how many off of 4 of my platforms, including my Instagram platforms, they always come out together. More than likely, when one shows up in a reading, the other one will more than likely be there. Government. Somebody was getting fired today as well. So if somebody's playing their boss, or the boss is somebody in a headship or a management position is doing something, somebody's out here just playing a game here on something that's going on around governmental things out here. This is a departure. See you later. This is there's something very sexual going on out here around whatever this is. For some of y'all, this is a family matter. This is your husband. This is a father figure as well. Maybe they work for the government. But God says somebody needs to do some healing from within before something's able to be fixed. Can't get up in here and have a little, hey, conversation with so-and-so here if you're not going to show up upright and at possibly a king level. This is a player card. It's real passionate out here, fiery. Actually, the word burning came out also today as well. A 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is about commitments to things, large sums of monies, and somebody was robbing somebody in the gate. God's going to take somebody's head off for it, folks. And it's going to cost your sons' heads. I didn't say it, God did, and he backs it up with his word. He's been saying so the last few days. And it's a very dangerous thing to be messing around with God right now. You should never mess around with God, but something's out here. Show me this message, please. Show me this message. It's passionate. Strive. I mean, you got people like going to be humbled out here if they open their mouth to do some crap. Somebody's got like strategize. This is a strategy card, brainstorming, but it's fighting. This is just in itself goes to war, and warheads came out. And yesterday we had nuclear bombing come out. The day before that, I kept hearing the word rocket ships, rocket ship. I kept saying so in the reading, and God had my hands find the word rocket ships. It's something crazy out here going on, even to that level, because people don't want to buy the truth and stand in it regardless of what it costs them or not. So it's going to cost somebody in a really negative type of a way for not wanting to stand in the truth. Yes, that's exactly right. People who stand in the truth and even with their tears keep crying and crying and crying, they're bearing precious seed out of that, and God's going to recompense in the end, and other people are going to be humbled, and they're going to be leaving the earth and some stuff, even to that level in a military level out here with whatever this is about that my spirit keeps picking up on. It's really huge, but if this is just a family matter, there's family rivalry that out here around some stuff, and you got two fast people out here, and somebody's done some trading and mischievous stuff around a matter. If I'm talking to government and stuff, then we have I think China goes back to the dragon here. I don't know what's going on in the freaking news, but there's something big coming out. This message has got this strife with it. But God's saying somebody ain't healed on the inside, and healing needs to take place from within. So somebody ain't going to do their work within, and they're just going to pop up and say something, but they're really not have something on the inside resolved in a matter. It's still going to end up in some type of strifeful energy. There's envy out here when this comes out, and that green takes you to envy, like I said. And so, anyway, somebody got jealous issues out here on some stuff. Show me more information here, please, on this message. You humble yourself, you'll be lifted up, is what I'm hearing God say. Help us to be humble, Most High God. Show me more on the message, please. There's a lot that came. It's all about defensive crap. Being in the mind space, anxiety, this is cruelty that's been going on. 8 of Cups, walking away, or somebody going through the portal, folks. If you're not going to do something for upright purposes, or somebody did, there's something social going on out here. It is. That's also social out here. It's real big. I mean, we got government out here. For more than anything, your children are involved in some stuff just because God brought it out today. What's in the hidden space? So whatever this message is, God's not saying exactly what it's about. He's just saying in general energies. Whatever somebody's trying to communicate, somebody ain't whole on the inside to do their work from within. They still deal with mental issues. They could still rise up and be some type of something. And for some of you all, if you've got rivalry, and as soon as you hear something that's not upright, you don't move for whatever this is about. I don't care if it's your kid or not. Somebody still got crap around a situation, but you can do whatever you want. Somebody's done something out here around trading. What's in the hidden space, please? The doggy. Somebody's friend is hidden here. There's canines that just came out. The bear. Somebody could be, there's Russian energies. And then this lady came out crossing. So some people are upright, some people are not. This is a jealousy card. It's also your parents' card. It's a business card. All that's showing up out here with the pages and with the emperor. And this is an overbearing individual. Okay, so God said he was going to loose the dogs after Jezebel. Jezzy's getting eaten by the canines, folks. There are 2 women involved in something. That's also take us back to warheads And I explained it in that other reading. There's pregnancy situations, and there's timing around something going on out here. And if you don't do your inner work on something, somebody's going to lose their life, and people are going to go through the portal, folks. And that's just a fact. It's just a freaking fact, man. The snake is out here. Well, because somebody's a freaking stupid. We don't have to worry about these people much longer, folks. Show me more information. This I got. So somebody is vacating and leaving, or somebody's making somebody leave, because somebody's going to get fired for something out here as well, for whoever the energy was going. They work for the government or the police, because the word police also came out. But anyway, that's just government type energy is out here. Somebody get fired. It's very defensive out here. Somebody won't do their inner work at work, and you're caught up in some crap out here, and there's been cruelty around work matter. Somebody playing some type of nonsense out here. You're out. You're out. Somebody's out. Because somebody's nothing but a stupid liar. Somebody's got some slut around them. That's exactly what was also showing today. Trade with me. And somebody's just a slut out here trying to rob people in their internet gates. This person's fixing to lose their freaking head. And somebody's a nasty hoe out here, man. Sorry, not sorry. I ain't sorry about saying that. Not a vice and a moral fault is out here on somebody. The mob is out here. We ain't moved by the mob. Oh my gosh, the mob. You better fear God. You ain't God. Dumb. Real dumb. We have the upper hand on the snake. The Most High is saying that somebody is trying to seduce somebody out here. There's a seducer out here. The dragon takes you to a whore, like I said. They are out here. The snake is out here. Somebody's a pervert. Dog take you back to a perverted person. They a pervert. Somebody gonna see this thing, and somebody's getting fired for something out here, or they already did. There's hating, and there's the police again. Well, it is out here. There is hating out here, because somebody don't have their soul anymore. God says they won't do their work from within, and I guess not. They won't fix something, I guess they won't. They turn to some type of a beast, I guess you are. They are. You're not going to have to worry about it anymore. Pick through my hands, Most High. Family secrets around some stuff. Okay, well, this is your family, like I said, and look, what God brought out the last couple of days, God's got some secrets on people's families as well. He's going to take some people's heads off. Literally, he's going to chop the heads off, put them in baskets. God said it. I didn't say it. God said it. He keeps bringing out those heads. He brought a picture out of the Queen of Swords the other day, had a head in their hand. I kept saying there's this sharp stuff out here. And he reminded me about how he cuts the wicked transgressor out of the earth. It's going to that level for some people. You set your kids up to die in something out here, folks. You better fear God. What are you doing? Your sex is getting you killed. Your sex is gross out. Somebody's freak out here. Pervert. Somebody's in the wrong out here. Well, somebody is in the wrong because the snake is out here. Somebody says, I want to know you. No, you don't. You got a vice and a moral fault, and you're out here trying to get something done in your hatred out here. The mob is out here, and it says they're being exposed for what the crap this is about. No, you don't want to know somebody. Whoever I'm talking to under that nonsense, you are going to hell. Somebody's aunt is out here involved in something, whether upright or not for you. They did something on purpose. Somebody's aunt did something on purpose. You need to check your aunts out. Somebody's a little disguise out here, and they did something very wrong somewhere. Okay, on something, or they have information about something that's taken place, or they're the eyewitness, or they hate, or whatever role they are. Positive or negative purposes. Somebody's aunt is out here attached to something going on. Somebody did something on purpose, and family secrets are out here around them. and somebody's in the wrong for something that's going on. Somebody didn't have no knowledge in their soul, and they hastened with their feet. Now there's a big fat mess out here. Now that's why there's family secrets, I guess, going on. The letter O, you could be from Oklahoma or Oregon, attached to something. It's also a 0, which is a fool, which will take you back to signing things as well. There's a bunch of money out here with the 10 of Pentacles. This is assets and things like that. So it's also a positive rune. And so those of you who have wept and cried and you've bought the truth, you didn't move to the right or to the left in a situation out here, and you bear precious seed in whatever this trial has been with your family, whatever's happened on your job, whatever this is. God says you're going to come again rejoicing with those sheaves in your hand, and something positive is going to take place with you here, and there's a new beginning. Then you have the O, the DO. You could work for a doctor, or I am talking to a DO. I don't know. Something odd has been here. This letter D goes to a plot around little relationship, and like I said, that these two cards come out all the time together. Whatever the little plots is here around this little relationship, there could be a great big gap of age attached to somebody with this matter as well. I don't really know, but that comes out all the freaking time. There's a plot around it. Somebody thought, wow, I feel real fresh around you. They were just playing this old fool the whole time, or something like that's out here around something. I don't know what it is for you, but that's a plot. Somebody plotted something, or these two people plotted to do something in a relationship around something, but something's wrong out here with whatever all this stuff was, and somebody's not healed from it. And until you do your complete work from the inside, or somebody may have partially thought that they were over something, something's went crazy, and a vice and a moral fault came out of a situation. However it's going down, I'll never take away from a timeline. God speaks the end from the beginning. There's a new cycle taking place. So either you have done your inward work and there's a new cycle, or somebody's here, they come again because they ain't completely healed and they're still in this crazy mode, and there's hatred out here. And you've got somebody who's going to jail in a matter, I guess. I mean, the police are out here, the government come out again, so there's been cruelty. That's a cruelty card. Somebody with lung problems are out here being called out. Something with music is connected to things. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Most High is going to break the chain of the enemy, and so just stand in truth. Thank you, Most High. Yes, He is. Once you guys go watch what I spoke about today, I think that's going to solidify a lot of things, and it's going to make a great big separation on who you are or who your enemy is. Whoever, if you're in the truth, it's going to separate, and it's going to encourage you. If you're upright, it's going to tick the enemy off, and it's going to cut their head off. And you don't have to deal with them no more, because God's going to take care of Jezzy. It says everything stolen is going to be returned. Thank you, Most High. Well, thank you, Most High. Like I said, and I meant what I said at the end of that reading today. And people better get some stuff in my account. It don't look good for you. These little family secrets going to end up not only hurting you now, but also in the future. Something's coming to some people's kids, and you're setting up death even for your family members. I didn't say it, God said it. I will never not say what God says. I'll always say what He says, and He doesn't change. People are going to pay a price for touching with their sticky fingers anything that does not belong to them. It's all going to be returned back to where it goes, whatever it is. Inheritances, people's projects, music, I don't care what it is. There's eyewitnesses out here, and somebody's got in the wrong, and they've got a moral fault with this matter. And they're going to die for it if they don't make it right, or they can't make it right. And they just think they're going to keep playing. You just lost your head, and you really have. And you just set yourself up for damnation. But those of you who are in the right, God is getting up and He is avenging for us. And that's something for you to be grateful for. All these tears weren't for naught. God's going to wipe away every single one of our tears. And whoever is, even in our family, who has to be cut out, We don't cry for them. They made their choice and what they wanted to do. As sad as that is, God tells us not to cry for the wicked. That's what people choose, and let them choose it. They don't want to do their inward work on the inside. That's what you could never do somebody else's work that they need to do on the inside. All you can do is you. But I do tell you that if you're standing in the truth, positive things are on its way for you and I. Because a thing can only last for a cycle. God says everything has a beginning and an ending, and then there's a judgment to it. And so those of you who didn't bend to the right or to the left on things that made you and I cry, you're going to laugh at the end of this. And they're going to wish that they would have done their inner work. And that's what's going on in the earth realm right now in some stuff. So whatever they did, they knew what they were doing. These family secrets, they did it on purpose. And let them bear their own reproach. Because they're going to. There's good news for somebody in the hidden space. If you had a question, the answer is yes. Is also out here, whether that's positive yes or no for you. I do get a confirmation with that yes. If you've been having inner questions about whatever this is for you and some type of nonsense is going on, some crazy stupid thing. Somebody got an eyewitness to something that's got some type of a nasty thing to it. They did something on purpose with the matter out here. In these family little secrets that they've had, whatever that means for you. But there's some good news that's coming out of a situation, and if you're standing in the truth, you're going to get the victory. This is what came out. Those of you who want to help in any way, shape, or form, you have information on my situation, please step forward. It would behoove you to do it now. Please, when you have time, go watch that video in the community section. Like I said, it's called I Don't Care How You Feel. It would really behoove you. Until next time, shalom. Have a great day.